What else we doing?
Yeah, for real, bro.
Drink.
Everybody, welcome to Roger That. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode. I didn't put out any episodes last week. It's been a very busy week because me and the homies, Niles and Darran, have just moved into our new apartment.
Whoop whoop. Squad.
Fuck yeah, bro. What do you guys think of the new place?
It's amazing. It's a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, man. I can't, like, I'm so happy I can't even explain it. Like, you know, I was homeless for a year, my nigga. Like,
fuck, a whole in these LA streets, that's hard, bro.
At 22, bro. Like, I'm 24 now. I was homeless at 22, bro. That shit was scary, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just like any place I can live and lay my head and I'm gonna be safe, I'm appreciative. And then on top of that, it's like I'm with the goons, you know what I'm saying?
I know, that's the best part.
So it's like I know I'm gonna be like more creative and I'm gonna be funny. I know I'm gonna come up with some cool shit because like, I'm around y'all every day. So yeah, man, I'm hyped. Like I'm just excited just to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same here, bro. Oh wait, back to Jerry.
And we got it for a good price.
You didn't get the good one? You don't have one?
Chilling. Nah, I'm cool on the vodka.
Oh yeah.
I ain't drank vodka like that since high school, bro.
Oh, for real, bro?
Yeah, I'm a whiskey guy.
Oh, whiskey's really good. That's all I had last night, bro. I just had whiskey and cokes all fucking night.
So where were you last night?
Oh, bro, I was at LA Historic Park. Over by the Gold Station.
Doing what?
I was doing some goon shit. I saw this one DJ. I saw a bunch of DJs, but the main one, his name was Zed. His name is Zed, and he was
Zed
like,
is dope.
Yeah, he has like a lot of good tracks, bro. I never really listened to any of them, but when I did hear them, I'm like, yo, this is the shit you hear like at Forever 21 or like fucking in the mall, you know?
Yeah, that's real.
It was cool, bro. I went with the homie Sylvester, Chris, and then Chris has like a bunch of other homies that we like 3 that we met up there.
Yeah.
So it was cool, man. It was really cool. Getting to meet all those people. Got free drinks.
Hey, free drinks is always a good thing.
That was awesome. And then, yeah, just lost my shit. Just like, hey.
I was in bed by 10 o'clock, man.
10? Really?
Had a long day on set. Had to be on set and be camera ready by 7 a.m. So.
Yeah, so you had to leave from here. Like, I asked Darran, like, you saw that motherfucker leave? Like early, huh?
Yeah,
he was like, yeah, early.
Finally getting paid to act, so I gotta take it serious, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, literally, that's what like actors do, bro.
Yeah.
They sleep early so they can look as best as they can for the morning.
Exactly. That was what I was worried about. I was like, damn, I don't want to look sleepy as fuck on camera, dude.
No, you know.
That's why I try to go to bed early as possible and know my lines and shit. So
at a reasonable time.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I saw some shots from the first episode we shot last weekend. So I'm excited for everybody to get to see it whenever it's finished.
Yeah, you have a good crew. Like, I don't know them, but I've seen like the photos that you post on Instagram. I'm like, these motherfuckers got it on point.
Oh yeah,
like professional.
Everything's on point, bro. The girl is the director, Maya, bro. She be on her shit. She be telling everybody, let's go. 5 minutes. Hey, do this, whatever. Like she keeps us on point. It's very well ran.
Yeah, that's much needed, bro. Mm-hmm. Especially when you're doing like a whole shoot.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's been fun, just like kind of seeing like what it's like to put a project together, and then like a couple of us in the show are stand-ups, but then like everybody else is kind of like just a straight up actor. So it's kind of cool to see like I approach the scene maybe a little different than somebody else that's just a straight up actor. You know?
I feel like a lot of these straight up actors have like the same tendencies because they all went to school, and then at school they just get pushed the same bullshit.
Right.
So as a stand-up, like we come in like with completely new rules, new like fucking skills that they don't know.
Yeah, and then also they kind of like I draw things from them that I had no idea, like how to break down a script and like how to like look at the tone of the script, like what the character is feeling right here, and like, things I don't think about because I'm just thinking like how am I gonna make this nigga as funny as possible? You know, that's what I'm thinking as soon as I read the script. Like, so I'm thinking of like ad libs and improv words, like because like yesterday like. They let me do a line that I made up in the table read because it was like a little funnier than what they had written. So it was just like it was fun to like just add shit to it. So it's been a really cool experience because it's way different than stand up.
Oh, way different,
Way
bro.
different than stand-up.
First of all, like stand-up, there's no like takes. Like you got the one take. There's no double takes.
There's no takes in stand-up, and one thing I've learned with myself with acting, my first take is always garbage. I always need the first take to kind of get it out of my system.
Ah, okay.
My first take is always bad. So it's just it's interesting, man, because like stand-up is like you have your jokes, but you can deviate from it a lot because nobody really knows your routine, you know, and it's different every night. But with acting, it's like you have the script and you need to accomplish this goal right here every single time, and you have to do it every single take. So like you do something like super crazy or whatever.
All right. Nah, motherfucker, record this podcast. You can wait like a fucking 45 minutes. I'm sorry for the interruption. The homie Patrick just called me, but hey, Patrick, call that a bedtime.
DM that nigga somebody. He's trying to kick it.
My phone's in my room. Oh no, my phone's right here.
Well, let me get some hotspot real quick.
Yeah, so the acting thing is cool, man. The acting thing is really cool. I've background acted for like some big productions, bro. I was on HBO's Westworld.
Hey.
Last year, or 2 years ago, 2017.
Yeah, you were looking like Pocahontas.
Straight up like Pocahontas, bro. The wig they gave me went down to my like fucking below my knees. Honestly, like it was fucking long.
That's hilarious.
And it was just super straight. And I remember like in the dressing room when we were like taking off all our shit after the set, like all the fucking natives like looked at me when I took off the wig, and then they were like, "What the fuck?"
You're not native.
No, they were just like, they were like, "No, you're for sure native." Like one of them was like, "Bro, you're like your ancestors are Mayan."
Yeah.
And I was like, I can see that.
That's funny.
Cause like I did pull like traits from like my dad. Well, we were like half and half from my mom and dad.
Right.
I definitely got like my dad's skin color. I do look a little bit more like my mom, but I also got like some Mayan features from my dad.
Yeah.
And Maya, that's the area of Mexico that, like from Mexico to like the other countries below Mexico.
Yeah.
Like that's all what the Mayan Empire was, and that's where my dad's from, the Oaxacan part.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was
Choctaw.
You're what?
Choctaw.
Yeah, me too.
Choctaw.
Yeah.
That's like, cause like in the South, like a lot of people have Native American blood, and so I always think like, why do white people brag about having Native American blood? You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
That means y'all probably raped somebody in your family, raped and killed somebody. Like, why are you bragging about this shit? Because I don't think they don't be thinking about it. Like,
They don't put two and two together.
Yeah, because when like black people got Indian in their blood, that means like their family are from escaped slaves.
exactly.
And a lot of escaped slaves kind of joined other tribes.
Right.
And just took in their ways and had like mixed relations.
Yeah.
That's smart.
My great grandmother was a Choctaw Indian girl.
Holy shit, bro.
She was a slave girl for a white family.
Holy shit.
In Mississippi, I think was it Chickasaw County maybe, but yeah, she was a slave girl in Mississippi, Choctaw Indian, and she ended up marrying a black man.
Oh, that's where.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck.
Cause she was born basically like towards the end of slavery, so when she was like let go, like when she was like a teenager, like slavery ended or whatever.
She was born in
Like the 1850s, 1860s.
What was this?
Slavery ended in 1865.
So yeah, 1850s.
So yeah, she in her 20s, 30s, she married this black dude named Washington Moses and started our family.
Hey, shout out to Washington Moses. What's your grandma's name?
Cheney.
Cheney
Moses. That was her name.
Cheney Moses. That's cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's very interesting.
How like family lineage works and look up who you're
Connected to, yeah. That's really nice, man. I remember once, like being freaked out when I was like 12 because I went to Oaxaca with my dad, and then like as soon as we opened the door to where my grandma lives, he literally walked in there and he was like, "Abuela," and I was like, "Who the fuck are you calling grandma?"
Ha!
And then apparently my great grandma was still alive, and then I was like, "This is my grandma." I'm like, "Damn, that's my grandma's mom."
That's
like,
crazy.
This bitch is old, bro.
No, for sure, no.
Shout out to her.
If you got to meet your great grandmother, like that means they lived for a long ass time. Because I only met one of my great grandmothers. She was on my dad's side. She was my granddad's mom. And everybody called her Big Mama. She died when I was like 8 or 9. She was old as fuck.
Fuck, bro.
Dog, great grandparent, nigga. Like, your grandparents' parent is still here?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's crazy. Like, you older than the N-word, my nigga. Like, that's crazy. Great grandparent?
It's old as fuck.
I don't know
bro.
if I want to be a great grandparent. But that's too old.
My grandma's a bisabuela. I gotta go fucking visit her, bro. I'm being a piece of shit not visiting.
Where she live?
Mexico City.
Dog, tell me when you're going. I want to go to Mexico City.
Let's go, man. We already got the
Ready.
place like ready. Everything. Like my grandma owns like the whole like building. That is that a building? It's just like
Bro,
a fucking like
we can get
place where all my
we
uncles
can
live.
get a plane ticket to
And
Mexico
also-
City.
Right now.
Yeah, it'll be cheap. Yeah,
Fuck it.
it's not that much.
I
If we
wanna
buy
go.
in advance too, it'll be extra better.
Let's go.
Tonight.
No.
No.
We're not going tonight.
It's what I tuned out what he said. I was just thinking about like, yeah, when should we go? He's like, tonight. I was like,
Let's go for like. Do y'all have like a fall break?
yeah, we do, right?
Let's do that.
Thanksgiving.
Let's go for a week.
Let's just tell teachers like, hey, we get like 4 absent days on the
No, I don't want y'all to miss class.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm sure y'all got like a fall break. That's like a week, right?
No,
Or like y'all don't have a fall break in school.
we could make one.
This nigga.
I know this motherfucker saying he can do anything, bro.
We can just go during like Christmas time when y'all are out.
Yeah,
That's a good idea because that's what it's like really popping over there.
Yeah, let's
Christmas time is popping.
Let's
in Mexico.
definitely go.
Yeah, and it's nice and warm too.
Oh man.
Yeah, figure out the
Fuck.
day y'all's final exams are over. We're going to
We're in
Mexico
Mexico
City
City.
that weekend.
Yeah.
That would be fucking lit.
That'd be so
Oh my
lit,
god,
bro.
bro. We're going
We
to Mexico
there.
City.
We're going to Mexico City.
That's
We're going to Mexico
amazing.
City in December.
Yeah. That is the nitty gritty of Mexico.
So what's there to do in Mexico City?
Bro, they have like the most beautiful
Women.
museum of anthropology. It's
They do.
fucking sick. I've been the last 2 times I went like each time, bro, fucking sick. Like it's beautiful. They have like you said what?
I said, really?
Yeah.
Where,
they have it in Chapultepec. Bro, in Mexico City, there's like a bunch of fucking like cities in that city.
Really?
So there's like just big hubs of just like a bunch of shit. Like the food in Mixcoac where my grandma and my grandpa.
Yeah.
Like bro, the bombest fucking tacos for like the cheap, bro.
I'm
Really
there.
cheap. 8 pesos a taco, bro.
That's what I'm
The
talking
exchange
about.
rate is fucking like 18 for now. 18 pesos. For
You already know me. Mexican food is my favorite food, bro.
Bro, it's nothing but good shit, bro. My aunts, bro, on Sunday mornings, bro, they put out like everybody like sells shit on that block. So they used to sell gorditas, bro. The best fucking gorditas you're having in your fucking life.
I love gorditas, bro.
That is so fucking good.
I'm already hyped for this
Big-
Mexico City trip.
Yeah, it's gonna be the
We
shit.
gotta do a podcast episode out there.
We gotta do stand up out there.
I'm with it.
Dog, I'm down.
Let's book and set up a English show for all the English people.
Because there's gonna be tourists.
hella tourists. It's Mexico City, bro. Especially if we do it
What,
somewhere
is there
near
a
that
comedy club in Mexico City?
Shit, they wish, bro. They wish. Comedy just started in Mexico City 10 years ago.
English. I'm looking this up, bro. We're gonna find a way to do a fucking show in Mexico City.
Mm-hmm.
International comics.
We be international comedy. Bro.
Yeah.
Wait, Darren, do you have a passport?
It don't matter.
Nah, it do.
It
It do, bro. You need to get your passport. Like, it's not that hard. You'll get it in the next, like, 2 months.
I'm down. I got an address to put on it now.
Hey!
How's it feel, bro?
It feels amazing, bro. Like, I'm just soaking it all in and just in amaze of how great this apartment looks, how it feels, being able to just do the simple necessities like cook and clean. Man, bro, keeping your spot nice and clean, bro. It's like, it's good for the soul, it's good for the mentality.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing to fucking not be on the streets no more, just kicking it all the time. Like, having no place to go to drink and hang out and just relax.
And we can just drink in the privacy of our home, bro. Like,
I know.
legally.
Legally smoking.
Man, because I've been introduced to a new love of my life these past couple days.
They're really that fucking
They're
good?
fucking amazing. White Claws. Shouts out to White Claws.
Holy shit, they're really
Shout out
good.
to White Claw. I've been pounding these White Claws, bro.
Channel White Claw.
I am Claw Gang for life.
Oh my god, bro, that's amazing.
I be
Right,
making
right.
fun of white bitches and the stuff that they like, but they got this one right.
They did.
I can't even be mad. Like,
not at all.
good job, Brittany and Ashley and Tiffany. Like, y'all really did this shit.
Y'all killed
Good
it.
job, Megan. Good job, Hannah. Samantha, all you bitches. Y'all did, like, this shit, 100 calories, 2 grams carbs, gluten free. Like, I can still have a 6-pack and drink a 6-pack of White Claws.
Hey, that's the slogan of the lifetime.
Exactly.
That's a great fucking
I
workout.
can, and it's 5% alcohol. Like, you get pretty buzzed off this shit.
Yeah,
you drink
bro.
enough of them. So, I'm claw gang now. I get it.
Dang, clunky.
Not with the rest of the shit y'all be doing, like calling the police and shit, but
As far as your beer goes,
yeah,
man,
good job, Mike.
Is it beer? Yes.
Yeah, it was a good call, man. And when I went to go buy these at Ralph's, the cashier, because he straight up said, yo, go get those White Claws. Because I was debating if I was going to get them. I went straight to the frozen pizza aisle. They're on sale. And then that's when he told me that there's a shortage on them. So I was like, yeah, I bet. I got the variety pack, so I tried all of them with this one. They're smart.
Nice.
You know, it's like if Modelo's came with regular Modelo's
And the
one
microphones.
one case. That would be life. I don't know why they don't do that yet. Y'all slipping.
It's crazy because like they were saying that the White Claws are white women's Popeye's chicken sandwich because there is a shortage of White Claws right now because
Yeah.
everybody's been buying them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like White Claw, the Popeye's chicken sandwich kind of like went off at the same time. It's crazy, man. And I can say I got to have both before they ran out. So I'm making history.
You are.
That Popeye's chicken sandwich, bro, is good as fuck. I can't-
That shit was next level,
No,
bro.
Roger, talk about that day, bro.
Bro, man, yo, that day was sweet, bro. I got hit up that morning like 9 a.m. to be a co-host on Felipe's podcast. I got hit up by his manager, wife, producer, and then I went over there immediately, bro. Recorded the podcast with this little short, like this midget dude. His name is GP Wiz on Instagram. Really dope ass dude,
he
funny
said-
as fuck.
He said he was a stand-in for Mini-Me, right?
Yeah, standing for Mini-Me,
That's
was on
crazy.
two live crew music videos. Fun. So he's 40, but he barely looks like 30. You know.
Wow.
Old like midgets age well, bro. Like they fucking age really well.
I ain't never seen no wrinkly ass woman.
Never, bro. Never.
Y'all stupid as fuck, dude. Y'all dumb as fuck. Oh my god.
Facts though.
That's true. That's true as fuck, bro. Never seen a midget without ass too. That's another fact.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's change something.
Alright, the point is that it was a dope ass podcast with Felipe. You know, I cracked a few jokes. Cause this fool, Gabriel Pinka, he's from again his name, my homie Gabriel, the midget dude. He's from Pacoima, representing the 818. Right?
Hey, 91331.
Hey, so this fool lives like fucking like in the hood, in the heart of Pacoima, right? And then he was like, he asked all of us, what kind of movies would you want to be in, right? And his response was like, oh, I would like to be like in a like a car movie, you know, like something like Fast and Furious. I'm like, fucking Pacoima Drift over here, bro.
He said, meet me at Richie Valley's Park.
We did talk about Richie Valens Park. But the point is, those Popeye shit. Fuck. Those Popeye's chicken sandwiches we had after I recorded the podcast. And I always had been at like what's that one spot?
Soho House.
The Soho House. Yeah, he was talking some business about his special that he's recording.
Yep.
And then, so we both had like gotten like great shit done that day. We were feeling like great, you know, feeling good. And then we went up to fucking met up like Guitar Center.
Boulevard.
Wait, whatever.
We walked to Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah. We walked from Guitar Center. It took us like a mile and a half, like from some heat. But we were like, bro, it's gonna be worth it. We got to the
Worth it.
Popeyes.
We ran into RJ on the way there too. No,
Yeah. So we did run into RJ. I don't know what she was doing on the streets, bro. Like after we ate Popeye.
Chilling,
Like her makeup was like off, like her like I don't know. I was like it freaked me out because like RJ is usually like just put together like up to the da da da. And the one thing that like it's like what like super what's up. Her lips are like fucking like really nice, like beautiful. Like she always does her lipstick nice. But then when we saw her after the Popeyes, as Niles has mentioned, bro, it looked like broken up, like fucking like I was like, bro, I gotta tell her something. Should I tell her something? Did she look at a mirror this morning? Like what the fuck? But the point is, man, it was great seeing her. She's a funny ass comedian. She's dope as fuck.
You know where I got my Popeye's chicken sandwich at, man? I got it at.
You bought it. You scalped for your fried chicken sandwich.
No, I didn't. I went straight to Pacoima. They had it.
Yeah.
And it felt good because it wasn't overcrowded. It wasn't
Oh, for real?
people. Yeah.
We waited in line for a minute.
It was only 4 people in that Popeyes restaurant. And I just got to chill and listen to some good jazz and some good New Orleans vibes. There's a TV in there. There's Pacoima, man.
That's a dope ass fucking Popeyes, bro.
One of the best Popeyes in the valley.
In the world, bro. That's a TV. I've never been to a Popeyes that had a TV in it.
Yeah, the Popeyes on the TV. So I was just there watching the news, eating my sandwich, had weed in my pocket.
Of course you did.
It was good, man. I went to like a specific weed spot that it was my first time, so I got hella hooked up. I got 3/8 for the price of one.
Nice.
Went straight to Pacoima. Had to get that chicken sandwich. And all I needed was one.
Yeah, now I was just like, you know, I might get 2 chicken sandwiches. And I'm like, I don't know about that, man.
I thought about it.
You was gonna get 2?
I thought about it.
No, he thought about getting 2. Bro, I was so fucking full after we ate those chicken sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. And the
like,
fries were good too.
Fries are good.
Fries, chocolate bitches.
What the fuck? You just had the sandwich?
Yeah, because the sandwich and I was full.
I know, just having the sandwich.
Bitch.
You wanted a second one? Damn.
I did want a second one.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
Cause like for $1 more, instead of getting like fries and a drink, the combo, you can literally get another fucking Popeyes chicken sandwich. But instead, we just got the combo, man, just to have something to drink and some fries. And then, bro, that fucking sandwich was huge as fuck.
It was big. I was
Like low key, I think mine was extra fucking ridiculous, bro. Like barely the bun fell over, bro. That shit was stupid. The chicken they're using.
My idea is to recreate the Popeyes chicken sandwich at the new apartment.
Hey,
Whoa!
the Goon Witch.
I was like, y'all ran out? Shit, I'll make my own. What kind of spices y'all use? Fuck it.
That's hilarious. I'm down. I will be down to taste test.
I'm gonna get like 10 chicken breasts, and I'm gonna get like a bunch of different spices, and I'm gonna spice each and every one of them different, trying to get the right formula. Like this is how KFC started. Okay?
Low key, you're right.
I'm ready for Popeyes to get it back. So I gotta eat that bitch ass Chick-fil-A.
Fuck all that shit. I'm competing with Chick-fil-A now. I was like, yo, come get these Darran Davis chicken sandwiches.
Niggas, I don't want to show up to an apartment. It's a line down the hallway. People wait to get the fucking Darran Davis chicken sandwich.
You damn right, it's gonna be hard.
That'd be dope, bro. There's a lot of business around here, bro.
It's like, real talk, like, Popeye's sandwich was better than Chick-fil-A's. Like, no cap. Like, it was just taste, flavor wise.
Straight
better.
chicken, no lettuce, no tomatoes. Y'all lettuce is trash, and y'all
The
tomatoes
pickles
is
were
fire.
better. The Popeye sandwich was
Those
better.
pickles were fire, bro. I think they dipped them in grease or something like that.
They did something, put crack on that. I don't know.
They did something to them pickles.
Because I was like, man,
I don't even like pickles.
at this point, like, if you keep eating Chick-fil-A when that Popeye chicken sandwich out, you just hate gay people. That's just what it is, bro. Because Popeyes is better. But
I think that's
Popeyes
what they need to
is-
sell, bro. Popeye's chicken sandwich
Yeah.
flavored pickles.
and then they just need to put a rainbow in the bag to show that they cool. And Chick-fil-A not. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they would kill the game with that.
Kill the game. Just put a little rainbow in between the pop and the eye.
That's gonna make it.
Oh, that would be so fucking
I'm a marketing genius, nigga.
Genius,
I'm
bro.
a marketing genius.
Genius.
Somebody
Yeah.
give me a budget.
I got you, bro.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna tweet at Popeyes. Cause they do be replying to people, you know. I really like their marketing team, cause like whoever's running it gets it to people.
Better, cause
That's an idea and a half, though. That's really good, bro. But then I don't.
Nah, in fact,
That
they
was
should
a
just
great idea.
like what they should do is they need to come back out with it in a couple months, have a nice little run, and then stop and then come back in June because June's gay pride.
that's the McRib. Bro.
Yeah.
The chicken sandwich is gonna be the new McRib. That's what they need to do.
They come back like every 3-4 months.
Yeah, that's smart. They're like, oh, we ran out and we ain't giving y'all
I'm
shit.
telling you, dog. If I worked at Popeyes,
Yeah.
I would push that shit because like Chick-fil-A is homophobic, bro. And so
Chick-fil-A
you,
is super
you can make you already got a good product, so you can just make people feel bad into buying your shit more than Chick-fil-A because they won't change their stance. Make so much money, you bury them in the ground, bro.
Bury them, bro. Popeye's never seen this kind of money in their fucking whole entire company's
who owns
history.
Popeyes?
Every Popeyes I went to,
You guys know who owns Popeyes, bro?
Who?
Popeye. I know. Burger King.
Yeah, Burger King owns Taco. What is it? Taco Bell and Popeyes? Because somebody owns KFC and Taco Bell at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely because they have those combos.
Yeah, but I think Burger King owns Popeyes. And
Popeyes. I was kind of afraid when they first took over. I was like, damn man, y'all got caught selling horse meat. No,
Who's selling horse meat?
Burger King.
God damn.
But it was cool. It was just only thoroughbreds. So if you're gonna eat horses, you gotta eat the best.
Well, that's what they said, bro.
So it was like a sea biscuit.
Mm-hmm. Or it's one of those horses from Santa Anita, all 58.
Nah, nigga.
All 58 of them with this track got closed.
Was dropping like flies, bro. There was like horses dying every week at the Santa Anita track, and they had no idea why. Just every week, died. Just multiple horses.
I was there betting like a motherfucker. Which one gonna die?
Like that's the thing. Like you, at that point, you don't even bet on the race anymore. You bet on which one of these niggas is gonna survive. Dog, the horses was just dying, bro.
Murder, bro. We saw a video on Instagram yesterday of another horse kicking a horse in the face, and it died on impact. I was like, oh man, 45,000 dead. Like that's dollars down, man. 45,000.
I know, yeah. I showed that video to you, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I was thinking about when we were talking about horses just now. That shit was fucking crazy, bro.
Horses are wild, man. Especially those Mustangs and those wild horses in the middle of the country. We didn't even have horses here, man. The Europeans brought horses.
Yeah. Lucky we have donkeys right here. No, we didn't even have donkeys. No, we had mules.
The Europeans came through on their horses all throughout North and South America, and that's how we got horses for sure.
We got the horses in the bag.
Hey. they just run off and run wild in like the Great Plain areas.
That's cool, baby. Horses are dope, bro. It's a dope ass animal, bro. They're so useful. So fucking useful.
Big.
Bro, before we had like all this industrial like shit to make like crops and shit, horses were like the main thing pushing this motherfucker.
And that's why it's called horsepower for cars.
Yeah, because we judge it in how is it? Like a horse has a certain
Each horse, yeah. Like that's why it's like if it has like 200 horsepower or 300 horsepower, it's like 300 horses all in one.
And that's so badass. Now that I really think about it, like I know that's where it came from, but I really appreciate that. That sounds badass. Cause like then you have like a 250 like horsepower car, and you're like, damn, that's a lot of horses.
Yeah.
Damn.
Horsepower.
That's really what they base that off of?
Yeah.
Okay.
So imagine a car like that has like 1,000 horsepower. That's like 1,000 horses in that fucking engine, bro.
Ferraris, that's why when they like be like, yo, this car could go from 0 to 60 in 0.5 seconds.
No, they're not that quick.
No, there's nothing.
That's how it works,
It's point like I think the best one right now is like
it's
2.6.
like 4 seconds or like
2.6, 3.6. Like they're fast as fuck. Yeah.
Y'all stupid.
Just faded, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, last night was dope as fuck, man. I had a great time at the Zed in the Park, man.
Last night was dope as shit.
Yo, what did you do, Darren?
Man, I drank a bunch of White Claws, some vodka, Modelo's. Went to an open mic in the garage in the alley behind Food for Less.
You went to Garage Mic.
Straight to Garage Mic.
That's
But
cool,
before
bro.
we went to Garage Mic, we went to the pizza shop that's down the street from the apartment. It's called Pizza Soy Rex. Been there for like 30 years. I had a pastrami pizza.
How good was that? I love pastrami. I love pizza.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
I never had that kind of pizza before. And we took it to Garage Mic, and Patrick went up, and then I followed Patrick. Went straight to the Improv. Was kind of weak there.
Dang, so you guys left Garage early?
Yeah, we just went up, kicked it for a little bit, saw the homie Anthony Hopkins, and went to the Hollywood Improv. It was alright. And then went to the Comedy Store, and that's when I just heard like a bunch of just wild fucking stories.
What happened at the store?
Man, at first I saw the big homie Amir.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Saw him.
Yo, Darren's the craziest motherfucker, man. He's cool as fuck, man. Darren's awesome because he introduced me to all like the dope ass people he knows at the Comedy Store. He knows all the security being one of the groups that he knows out there. And this one dude, Amir, is like fucking 6'5", 400 pounds and just fucking fuck you up, right? And then Darren introduced me to him like, hey man, punch that motherfucker. And he didn't say it like when we're like 20 feet, 30, 100 feet away from Amir. He says it like when we're next to Amir. He's the craziest motherfucker. And then Amir just looks at me like, he doesn't say nothing. He looks at me, shakes his head. He said, don't do it. I'm like, bro, never. Never. You killed me with one punch, bro.
Yeah, Amir's hilarious. He's funny, man. I'll be honest with you.
He's so cool. He's really cool, man.
Every worker at the Comedy Store, the security guards are the funniest.
Yeah.
Always.
For damn sure.
Funny as shit.
Shout out to Ruben.
Ruben.
Yeah, shout out to Ruben.
I get happy every time I'm at the Comedy Store and I see Ruben.
And they don't even try to be funny. Like the way they tell stories, the way they just tell you like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Get the fuck out the side of the car. It's just comedy with them, man.
So you saw Amir last night. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, and I also like saw a game. I saw Brian Holtzman. I didn't see him go up though because I didn't stay that late. But I did see Annie Lederman go up, and
how'd she do?
she did really good.
Nice.
Like, and I've been watching Annie for a while, like just doing her stand up, especially in the main room. And just seeing, like, from being, like, just the left side, like, one side of the back side, like, it was just, like, a continuous of the whole room just roaring. And like, as comedians, that's what, like, we're kind of going for. Like, it's good to get laughs, but we're trying to, like, get them together. We're trying to put a group of people we never met, they never met each other, and, like, in harmony to where they could just be together and laugh.
Yeah.
And when you kind of like hit certain punches or certain like bits, and it was just good to see that a whole room of people just like in cohesiveness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's real. That's
that reminds me of what the homie Sean Karen says of Dave Attell. Like he saw Dave Attell when he was out in New York and he started comedy.
Yeah.
At the Southern. And Dave Attell has this ability to like he's literally like it's like the whole crowd is like his puppet. Cause like if he's like, oh bro, I'm not getting this part, let me do a joke, and then I got them now, and then I got them now, and at the end he just had well not at the end he just had everybody rolling, everybody rolling.
David Taylor's a monster.
He's a have you guys heard the album Skanks for the Memories?
Yeah.
Bro, Darren hasn't yet, bro. You got.
I haven't heard any of David Attell.
Bro, you gotta listen to that fucking album, bro. Sean Karen put me onto it. That shit is badass.
He's great.
I'm excited to get into like a comic that I haven't really paid much attention to, and especially when I really like them. Like it was the same way when I got into Bill Hicks.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I didn't really know of you until like I started. I didn't know of a lot of comedians until I started doing comedy because like I know I like comedy.
Yeah.
But I didn't know a lot of the other ones that weren't quite famous or on TV or had their own shows.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was able to kind of discover those comedians, that's when I kind of made it a point to like be at a comedy club at a certain time just to see how they do it. And enjoy the show as well.
Right.
Like first and foremost, like as an audience member, I can't wait to like actually be able to afford a ticket and a 2-drink
minimum. Yeah. Good thing as comedians we don't have to fucking do any of that.
Yeah, but at the same time we don't really see it.
Oh, from like the audience perspective.
We're always all the way in the back.
Yep, always all in the back. Yep.
It's been a few times that like I was able to get like a second row seat for like a Chappelle spot or like a front row seat. But other than that, I'm always in the back and some like shoved in some corner, just like peeking. And if sometimes I can't even hear it, like see it, so I gotta hear it because I'm like on the like a blind spot.
That's true. We don't get to see the show from like the beginning to like halfway through, because then that's when the seats start opening up.
Yeah, as a broke comic, or someone that just doesn't have the budget. Because it's expensive. That's why when I do actual shows at these clubs, I take into consideration what it takes to get to these clubs. Especially to pay for parking.
Yeah.
It's $20. And then if you're going to get like the cheapest drinks there, alcoholic or non-alcoholic.
Like $8 to $10.
Yeah, you're spending at least $15 and then you're gonna have to spend like those $5 for tips, so it's 20. And no one goes. People rarely go by themselves, and they go with their significant other. So you buy like 2 different types of drink for like 4 drinks.
Oh, yeah.
You're already 100 in the hole, and then on top of that you gotta pay to get in.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a little bit over 100 before you even see one comic.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, dude. And it's just like people are spending their hard-earned money to come laugh, and so you want to make them laugh. You know?
Yeah. You want to give them a show.
You gotta give them a show. Like, you don't want them coming out like, man, that's some bullshit. Mm-hmm. And then you lost not just them, but when people ask them, how was it? And they just give a bad review, then you just detoured someone that never even saw you,
right,
never know of you, and don't even go. Mm-hmm. So it's always good to like do your best at these shows for the people that come out. Because if not, we'll just be doing it to the people that run the establishment, and they don't want to be there anyway to hear us. They're there to make money. They're like, oh, I went to the comedy club, made $0, but I heard some good comedy.
Right.
Yeah, they're not gonna give a fuck until we have our own audience, and then they're like, we cause a reverberation in the fucking scene.
Exactly.
And then they're like, oh, let me get my hands in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the only fucking time.
Because I try to approach every comedy show, like this. Michael Jordan would say this before every game he would play. He said he went hard every game and did his best to not sit out a game, because he's like, there's always gonna be somebody in the stands that's never seen Michael Jordan play before, and that's a big deal to them. So I need to give them a show. And that's why he was so good, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, you never know, like somebody could be dealing with like a divorce or fucking suicidal thoughts or just depression. Like they came to a show. I've had that happen. Like somebody come to me after the show, like, bro, like I was having these bad thoughts and I was not feeling good about myself. You made me laugh. Like that's big shit, you know? Mm-hmm. And you never know who's in the audience. So it's like, you gotta take that shit serious.
Yeah, that's a great fucking point of view. I love that. I really do.
You never know.
Mm-hmm.
It could even be another comedian, bro. It just needed some more like motivation.
Yeah.
Know? I definitely get that when I see bigger comics perform.
I always had in my head like I'm here to like make people laugh, like feel good, be happy, because nobody's laughing and then they're sad. You know?
Exactly.
Everybody's happy when you laugh. So
exactly. You can't be sad and mad and laugh at the same time.
Nah, you can't. And I knew my mom took this a little serious like 2 years ago. Cause she was like, you know what, son, I'm proud of you. You make people laugh. I'm like, yeah, you know, so it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my parents to say that.
I told my mom like I had this big show at the comedy store like 2 weeks ago. I told her I did well. Her eyes lit up like, you got that. It's awesome. Like you did well. Like it was a big show. I was like, yeah.
I was there. It was packed, bro.
Yeah, it was packed.
You went up after fucking Donnell Rawlings, bro.
Bug.
Actually, Larry from the Chappelle Show. You went up after him and had a really good set, bro. That's not easy.
Nah, it's not at all, bro. Zero. A lot of people, but it's always been like my mentality since I got in this shit. It's like if you follow like a weak ass comedian, it's gonna be easier for you because they just sucked it up, and or they give nothing to the audience, so that's fucked up for you too. Mm-hmm. It's like a positive and a negative. Mm-hmm. And then when you follow fucking fire, like you got this motherfucker like, all right, he just lit that shit up, so you know what the crowd can do.
I gotta come with it.
Yeah, I gotta come with it. And then the negative is not even negative because it's a positive, because then you have to work harder to fucking like, well, you gotta work harder to fucking make it so that you rock it after somebody that just fucking rocked it.
Exactly.
And and I've always said that to myself since day one, bro. You gotta follow fire to be fire.
Yeah.
You gotta follow fire to become fire.
He killed that shit, bro.
Oh, bro, he killed it for like what felt like 20 minutes, bro.
Half an hour.
He did half an hour?
He did 30.
He did 30?
Yeah.
God damn!
Destroying from like beginning to the end, bro. Destroying.
He fucking killed it so fucking hard. I love Donnell Rawlings. He's one of my favorite comedians.
He's so underrated, bro.
He's one of my favorite comedians, bro. Seeing him like in the past year, like 2019, he's become my favorite motherfucker.
Fire.
He's been getting like all these fucking comedy store spots. I saw him at Monday Race with the homie Darran, and then he fucking kills it at every fucking set.
Hell yeah, bro.
I love it. Yeah, I love Donnell Rawlings. She's fucking hilarious.
Love Donnell. He hosted the Chocolate Sunday spot that I did.
Yeah, he did.
Wow, he brought you up?
I got to see him. I got to see Donnell perform after Darran.
Oh, that's dope.
I had to open for him. Like I think I was like second or first comic.
Yeah, they were first.
Oh yeah, I had to be the first comic. They always put me up first, especially when it's like a big show. They're like, yo, bam, open it up.
Yeah, them other niggas that did 3 minutes couldn't follow him, bro. Darran killed that shit from the get go.
Nice.
Cause they do like the beginner spots or whatever. Where it's like 3 minutes,
Mhm.
and Darran was the funniest one that did that 3.
Damn.
Like head and shoulders. Like one nigga was like Donnell Rollins roasted him after his set was over. Like for like he did. In fact, Donnell did like 10 minutes in between each comic roasting that nigga. It was this older dude. He was so bad, bro.
Fuck.
He was so bad. But yeah.
Ran the light and everything.
Mm-hmm. He ran the light like crazy.
Yeah, they were like flashing it. They were even playing like a little bit like and he's like, oh okay, I'm about to be done. And then like 3 minutes, and then oh yeah, I'm wrapping it up.
Yeah, cause Donnell got up there. And he goes, so if you see that red light right there, that means get the fuck off the stage. And then everybody starts laughing. He's like, this nigga's acting like Stevie Wonder when the light came on. Well, yeah, this older black dude. He brought his like satchel on stage.
Yeah,
And he like had shit in his satchel. It was so bad.
it was weird.
It was he was very odd.
Yeah,
That's funny, bro.
Nothing he said was funny. That nigga bombed. Super. It was bad.
Yeah,
It was bad. It was at the Laugh Factory. It was packed too.
Damn.
That's the thing.
Sucks, bro.
I found myself like I only remember really good comedians and really bad comedians. I don't remember anybody that's in the middle. If you was I don't remember you. If you were really good or really bad, I remember you, nigga.
You in my brain.
So that's the thing. Hey, if you just go from really bad to really good, I always remember you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like to be real, I feel like even sometimes when somebody's really, really bad, it's still kind of funny because of how bad they are.
yeah.
So you can still be like memorable. I mean, you don't want to make that like a habit. But
Nah, that shit it doesn't make me laugh when I see that. It just makes me smile.
yeah,
'Cause I'm
yeah,
like-
it makes you feel good.
Because I know how it feels like to be up there and you making an ass of yourself right now. Like at the fucking dope ass Hooters open mic on Wednesdays, bro. They had I love that mic because why the bitches? The bar, I was like, yo, the fucking like
There's
waitresses.
some bad chicks working at the
They just dress like basic strippers almost, bro.
Hooters.
So there was this one dude. He kind of did like this one like act, and you guys, he was the weirdest.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a black dude with glasses, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Nah, he was so
I don't think
horrible.
he was black, bro.
Ooh, he
He was
was
something.
he was mixed, like black and Asian or some shit.
Yeah, I think he was black and Indian.
But he had like the weirdest fucking face, and he would
Yeah,
like
he had a weird ass face, bro.
he would also like just do like expression with it, and it would just look even weirder.
Yeah, he would just like do like act outs.
He was
And
the
he-
worst.
But here's the
Weird
thing, like
motherfucker.
he would play like characters and do these act outs on stage, but he wouldn't give any context to what he was doing or who. Like usually when you do an impression, you go, "This is an impression of me being a this," and then you do whatever this is. This nigga would just get up there, grab the mic, and start doing the impression, and nobody knew what the fuck he was. And so he was like just doing like this one man show that nobody knew what was going on, and he'd do it for 3 minutes. Nobody would laugh. They'd light him, and then he'd get off the stage. That nigga was so weird, bro.
So fucking weird, bro. That fool was like 2 chromosomes short. Oh, not 1, 2, bro.
I just did not understand what he was trying to accomplish. But I remember that was the only place I would see him. Like you see comedians all around the city, you know. That was the only place you would see that dude every single week. So he just made it a point. I'm gonna go to Hooters every week and just make an ass out of myself, and then get some wings after. Like that's crazy to me, bro.
He's the craziest motherfucker.
That was a dope ass little comedy spot because I've never been to Hooters where it was like a restaurant downstairs and then it was just like a lounge at the top and then they had the comedy stage.
It was awesome.
Is there not a Hooters on Hollywood anymore? It's just gone? Or?
Nah, they just kicked him out for some reason.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that Hooters on Hollywood is thriving, bro. That's Hooters on Hollywood, like with a Hall of Fame.
That was
And
a good
And then the
mic.
fucking the other spot kicked him out too, bro. I think the
Cabo
Cabo
Cantina?
Yeah.
Cabo Wabo or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep an open mic running, bro. Because like, it's just so many factors. It's like, you gotta understand, they are a business at the end of the day.
They're just trying to make money.
And then when you're doing an open mic, that means comedians show up. And open mic comedians are fuck-ups. So you're going to have somebody doing dumb shit like smoking weed right outside the place or drinking outside, like bringing their own liquor to the bar and that kind of shit. So it's just like... it's a lot of things you gotta like police to keep going. So it's hard. Most open mics don't last more than a year. Like you have an open mic that's been going like years. That's crazy to me.
That's why Garage Mic is fucking the shit. But also because like Garage Mic is also ran by the owner of Garage Mic. Right. None of these open mics that don't last for a year, it's because like they don't own the fucking overhead. Exactly. If they did, it would just keep on going.
Right. Like Caesar works at the place, so he can do it every week.
That's like a bigger tie to the place because he makes them money by working there, selling like Caesar's like a great bartender, bro. This fool fucking makes them thousands on a Saturday. Yeah. Thousands.
On a fucking Wednesday, bro. That nigga is a great bartender.
Yeah, one of the best.
That's the thing. If Caesar sucked at his job, they probably wouldn't let him do that mic.
Fuck no, bro.
Because it kind of has to be this kind of thing like, okay, he makes us money, let's throw him a bone, let him do this, you know what I'm saying? So, but if he sucked and they hated when he came to work, like, he wouldn't be able to run the mic. So
not only did they throw him a bone, they also give him a $30 credit for anything he wants.
Oh, that's dope.
So he gets paid $30 from his place that he works at. And then they make this during happy hours, so we get all that shit for super cheap.
Yep. Yeah, and he shares it with the people at the open mic.
Which is amazing. Super cool. Because most of you bitch ass motherfuckers would never do that shit that host mics.
No, never.
Greedy bitches. Yeah. Caesar fucking gives us nachos and chips and shit. So
Shout out to the Arsenal.
Shouts out to the Arsenal. I never had
the little mini pizzas, the sliders, the
chicken wings are on point.
You know what I really love is those potatoes that like the crisp cut potatoes and they put bacon and cheese on top. Bro, that shit is dumb fire.
Hell yeah, bro.
I love that shit so much.
These open micers be greedy. If Arsenal told them that, like, oh, they just eat all that shit to themselves, bro. They would definitely do that shit. They wouldn't give it to other open micers. Because I wouldn't do that. So
I wouldn't either, but Jared has exactly done what we're saying not to do. At the Arsenal, he toasted for like a minute. And they got the first person up, ate all the food, ate all the $30, drank all the $30 credit, shared it to nobody, walked out the room. The first comedian only did like 7 of the 10 minutes, and then everybody was like, "Where's the host, man?" He's like, "Gone. He's full and he's drunk."
Darren, you probably how much time did you do up top? Like 15
minimum.
Wow, you a piece of shit. So this nigga random like he did too much time up top. Ate a bunch of food, drank, put somebody up, and then smoked weed. Went and smoked weed outside.
Sour mics.
Hall of Fame host.
Yo, I gave you this much time, bro. You come all the way to LA, and that's what you do? Fuck it.
That is on that nigga you put up, though. Like, he should have done his full time.
That's the only thing. I was like, oh, you can't do your whole time? Why it comes to a 10-minute mic?
Yeah, you can't do 10 minutes. Why you?
I was like, yo, bro, this is a mic.
You can't take the heat.
This is a great fucking mic. Mm-hmm. You are not going to get 10 minutes anywhere else.
Low key.
Anywhere else.
Not even garage mic right now. Bro.
Nah, garage mic, you can run the light, dude. This one did like 55 minutes 2 weeks ago. At garage mic.
Fuck out of
55 minutes, bro.
You did an hour at garage?
Yeah, bro. I ran that light like a motherfucker.
How did you do an hour at garage?
Okay, so one day it was my birthday. And the homies were grilling. It was really because Roger was grilling. And I said, yo, is the food done? He's like, 10 more minutes. They were cooking. I was going to get off stage when the food was done so I could eat. And Roger was next. So I was like, yo, you want to go up? So Roger's like, yo, 10 more minutes. So he was the grill, so I had to kill time. And then he kept lying to me. I was like, I can't be like, all right. And then Roger had to go up and like, who's grilling? So basically, I did Garage Mac a fucking favor by doing an hour.
Every 10 minutes, he'd be like, not every.
You should have just went ahead and shot that.
I said 10 minutes, and then he'd be like, after 10 minutes, hey, what's up? You getting up, Roger? I'm like, 15 more minutes, bro. Because I was waiting for the food too. I wanted to eat before I got up.
I did call him up. I deliberately run the light. I wasn't just out there running the light. I was asking the person that was up, that was grilling, like, hey,
and Victor just didn't care?
He's the homie. He's a goon.
The last garage mic I did like 35. before.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell the fool that you can't look, bro. That garage mic is a staple.
It is
punk
bro.
rock comedy staple of LA.
It really is, dog. Like I really feel. I want to make a documentary about it. I want to give it Victor and do that. But like, I really feel like even like after we make it and shit, it's gonna be like a landmark, like a comedy landmark.
We need to, bro. Hey, that's dope, bro. We're doing that. We're filming the next 4 weeks of Garage Mic and piecing it together like
It's
it's
a
one
documentary. We're doing it. We're just
We're
gonna do
doing
it.
it.
I'm gonna stop talking about I want to. We're just gonna do it.
We're gonna do it, bro. We got all the equipment at CSUNS that we both could check out. We could make films.
That's a great
Everything. I'm gonna record an album.
Because basically all I need is I just need Victor in a chair and to do all the stuff for the interstitials in between the comedy.
Yeah.
So I just, because I have some questions on Victor, basically get about 15 to 20 minutes of Victor talking to cut in between each of the thing, and then we just need some like if one day if we go over there like early, we'll get some shots of Victor like during the day walking around the garage and setting up and talking about it, and maybe some stuff from the river and shit. But yeah, Garage Mike needs a doc, bro. It's like I feel like it's like it's definitely a stepping stone for a lot of people's comedy careers out here. Like if you really think about it, like people have come up with great jokes in that garage, just riffing. You know what I'm saying, or just going over your material. Like me and Darren were talking about earlier today. Like that was the first place that I was able to do over 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I was only being able to do 3 and 5 minutes of these mics, and then Victor's like, "Yeah, bro, you should do 10. You're cool." And I was like, "What?"
It's badass, bro.
And that's how I got good.
For a long time, I was saying like garage mic is where I'm growing, where like I'm like really like fucking polishing my skills, doing like shit, just getting comfortable behind the mic, right?
Yeah.
And then like it's proven that now that I've done like I just said it then, but now it's proven when I've done these past shows at the Comedy Store, the Ice House, shit like that, where it's like it really did help, so I could fucking be comfortable in front of like in a real club. Like from a garage, you wouldn't normally think that's where you're gonna fucking grow behind Food for Less, but you do.
Yeah.
That's the spot.
It's grimy as fuck.
It's super grimy. Fuck, super fucking grimy.
Super grimy.
It is
real.
And
It is.
we love it so much here.
We do love it, but at the same time, we know what it is.
It is what it is, but I think because of the grimy setting, it's what makes you stronger in a way.
Yeah.
And it's like it's other comics there, so like we don't laugh at bullshit, you know.
Yeah, this is the thing about Garage Mic. It's so grimy, it's so gutter. But when you're doing well and you're doing stand-up comedy, it takes you out of the situation that you're in. That you forget that you're in a garage, in an alley, behind a Food for Less.
Right.
And that's the power of comedy.
Yeah. No, it's real. You laughing so much, you're not even really. You don't really think about it. And then it's just like the camaraderie aspect. It's just so fun just hanging out with everybody in that alley, bro. Getting fucked up. Like, it's just great. It's a good time. Like, that's like, my times at Garage Mic over the last 4 years are things I'm gonna, like, if I have kids or grandkids, I'm gonna tell them about. Like, we used to just hang out in this alley and kick jokes and shit. Like, that's so fucking cool. You know what I'm saying?
In the garage.
Especially if like just like the people that might make it one day or might do something big. It's like I remember when they were doing like sets in a garage on a wooden stage, bro.
Yeah.
Now they're in box office busting movies and shit. Like that's gonna be crazy to be able to say.
It's coming out, bro.
Hell yeah.
It's in the near future, bro. You're a great fucking writer.
Hey,
great actor.
I appreciate that.
Darren's a fucking great cinematographer, director.
Yeah, he is.
And I'm with it.
Nah, that's real, bro. That's real.
On that note, Niles, what do you have to plug? Anything to plug?
September 10th, we got a show in Canoga Park at this bar called The Playoff. Arthur Hamilton's hosting, Lila Hart's on it, Stephen Marcus Rutherford is on it, Angelica Mackey, and of course your boy Niles Abston is on it.
Hey, September 10th at The Playoff.
This is gonna be a great show, bro. And then September 18th, Arthur's dropping a special on Channel 3 and Else.
Hey, look out for that. Fucking 10 more days.
Yeah, no.
That's amazing.
It's gonna be crazy.
Darren, we'll get to follow you on.
Follow me on Instagram at the Niles Abston Show, and then follow me on Twitter at Niles100.
Sick. Darren, anything to plug? What you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the Comedy Store DJing tomorrow in the Belly Room, September 9th, Monday. at 8 p.m. Doors open at 7:30. That's when I get my first set in. I'm gonna be doing DJing again on the 18th and doing a set at Sycamore Tavern on Sunset La Brea at the Comedy Dojo, September 18th. I'm gonna be hosting my first CSUNS Black House open mic on September 26th, and I'm gonna have a few comics from the Comedy Store go up and do their thing while other students do open mic, and that's my September dates.
Hey, that's what's up, bro.
Oh, I got one more show.
What you got?
September 21st, I'm at Scoopy Boopty.
Hey.
House party comedy show. Come get lit, drink some White Claws with me.
Hey, that's awesome.
I think I'm gonna take a case of White Claws up during my set.
Oh, you should.
And just crack them open and just go. I'm gonna run the light.
I'm gonna run the light. I'm gonna drink at least 2 White Claws up there.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna bring 2 White Claws up there. Lime flavor, baby.
Hey, yo, Darren, where can they follow you on social media?
At King D as in Darran, City as the city of Los Angeles. King D City.
Hey.
And Darran Davis, Darran Davis, Davis.
You guys have been great. Thank you guys so much for being on the Roger That podcast.
Oh, anytime, man.
All you
you know where I live now. So
I know, we all live together. Hey, this is the first fucking Goon Apartment podcast. It's amazing. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate every single motherfucking one of you guys. You guys are badass. Have a great fucking day or night.